In this New World video, we are going to take a look at 5 things I think New World needs to improve the game. The first thing that New World needs is a quick swap system. For example, let's say you have your PvE gear on and you want to go PvP, you can just hit a button and your builds will switch. Your armor will be stored into your bank and it will basically equip your PvP gear. You also get gathering armor. For example, you can get more luck if you equip armor. So if you are going to go gather, you can just quickly equip that. Plus you get fishing armor as well. When you want to catch some bigger fish, you can just equip fishing armor. So a quick swap system will be really beneficial and will improve the experience of just equipping and unequipping your armor. For the second thing, I believe New World needs a PvP mode that is 5 versus 5, so group versus group. For example, let's say you want your friend group to go play some PvP, just go to the arena in New World and go fight another group. This will be really helpful since we don't always want to do 50 versus 50 battles. Sure, it's great, but it's mostly for guilds that's really big. Maybe you don't have that many friends or you don't have a guild, but you have a couple of friends that you can spend the time with and maybe they want a PvP but not really open world. So a 5v5 mode I think is decent and I really like the idea of it since it can be quite competitive, I believe. Third thing that New World really needs, and I believe this will probably come with time, is raids. We really need something to grind at the end game, and what better thing is there than raids. We can grind it for gear and really loot up and make different builds with the loot that we get from raids, plus it will keep us interested in the game for a longer time. The fourth thing that I believe that New World also needs is dungeon scaling. In the beginning you will do the dungeon, it will be level 25, but if you want to go do it again, it's kinda easy and it doesn't provide you with any challenge, and the loot that dropped, for me at least when I did it at level 30, wasn't as good as the loot I already had, so I couldn't really rerun the dungeon and grind it. That's why I believe if we can get some dungeon scaling going, for example, maybe just bring out a level 60 version of that dungeon so that you can rerun it when you're level 60, that would be enough for me. So I really do believe that they will implement dungeon scaling eventually, or maybe it's even planned for release, it just wasn't in beta, but I really do want dungeon scaling. And the last and fifth thing that I want New World to implement is a transmutation system. Sure, it's great to equip your armor, but what if you don't like the look of it and you want to swap the armor's look with its stats? Then you can do it by just transmutating that armor. For example, I know a lot of people is like they don't like the system since you can mix and match and then you won't be able to see what the guy is wearing. I'm not asking for light to heavy or heavy to light, just make me change the look of the armor from heavy to heavy and that would be fine, since it will really make the end game a lot better, since you can also dress up your character the way you want to. Like most people can be super sweaty and hardcore, but if you can look badass while doing it, you're probably going to look badass. So what do you think? What is New World missing? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna release more New World content and I'll see you in my next video.